Everybody, good morning, River City. Good morning, fellow dreamers. We are so excited to have you with us this morning. I'm Mayor Bill Schickel on behalf of a grateful community. Thank you for believing in the promise of Mason City. City Administrator Aaron Burnett, members of the City Council, Councilman John Lee, John Ushesky, Will Simmons, Paul Adams, Joshua Masson, and Tim Latham, all with us this morning. Team Kinseth Hospitality, Ben and the entire team from Kinseth, welcome. Kent and the team from Hinkle Construction Company. People of Mason City who supported our River City Renaissance by an astounding 70% majority. Distinguished guests and friends, before I go any further, let's show our appreciation to everyone today for believing in the promise of River City. This morning we make history right here in Mason City. We celebrate today the groundbreaking of the first downtown hotel in more than 100 years. The last hotel to be built downtown was the Hanford, which opened just up the way in 1922. Today, 103 years later, we turn a page to a new chapter in Mason City. We stand before what some have called the skywalk to nowhere. That's all right. But this morning, the skywalk becomes the cornerstone of Mason City's comeback. Trouble turned to triumph, you Meredith Wilson fans. This new 88-room Home2 Suites hotel by Hilton in the new Riverwalk District will directly link to the legendary Music Man Square, completing the third and final phase of our River City Renaissance, a vision that has already brought us the multi-purpose arena and the performing arts pavilion. Yes, it's the final phase, but by no means is it the last word. This initiative has ignited a renaissance being noticed and imitated across the Midwest. It's an economic resurgence unlike anything Mason City has seen, perhaps since the heydays of Wilson and Wright. So, what is the promise of River City? The promise of Mason City is rooted in our terrific history. It's the belief, inspired by Meredith Wilson, that a dreamer from River City can reach all the way to Broadway. It's a vision shaped by Frank Lloyd Wright that beautiful things happen when imagination meets determination. What, as one of my friends recently said, what an exciting time to live in Mason City. A city with more amenities at a lower cost of living than almost anywhere in America. And that's good news whether you're a truck driver or a firefighter or a nurse or a teacher, many of them here today. Today we celebrate a story of dedication, persistence, and faith. Faith that our brightest days are still ahead. It's that same faith that built this community 100 years ago, a century ago, and the same spirit that carries us forward today. And so, as we turn the soil today, we link our incredible yesterdays with even brighter tomorrows. Today, we celebrate a thriving community, a place where life unfolds in ways simply unheard of. Thank you, congratulations, God bless. Now, it's a tremendous honor to introduce the team that has made all of this possible. And the living example of the cornerstone of Mason City's comeback is our great city administrator, Aaron Burnett. Aaron?
a hand for Mayor Schickel. He's doing the pitiful work Mayor Schickel. We're so fortunate for his leadership over so many years. It's fantastic to work with him. Wow, isn't it crazy to be here? We're actually here at the groundbreaking. It's a great day. In the beginning, I had a very little relationship to River City Renaissance. It was just another project. City administrators and managers do a lot of projects. This is not just another project. This is truly a vision and a great one. So many champions helped make this project happen. But one I need to mention specifically was Councilmember Tom Toma. He passed away a few years ago, but he was one of the most ardent supporters of Mason City's future, and he was always confident that we would get here. He's looking down on us today at this joyous celebration and celebrating with us. Failure only happens when you stop trying. And that's what separates successful communities from the rest. And boy, we never stopped trying. It was a long road to get here today, but we persevered. Everyone has a setback, but how do you respond? So many give up. We can see examples of this time after time. But growth, perseverance, vision, partnership, and support, all just buzzwords until they're embraced, are what this project embodies. These qualities: support for each other when things got hard, partnership to make sure we're all working and pulling in the same direction, vision, as I've mentioned previously. It's a fantastic change that we've witnessed, and perseverance, and everyone knows about the perseverance of this project. The most impressive moment in my time here has been the leadership through adversity, and just this stellar example that this project has been. Whether we needed to pivot, no matter what, we found a way to make it continue forward and build on the River City Renaissance. This type of leadership and vision is why I share the mayor's excitement for our trajectory of our community. Our best days are in front of us. We are witnessing continued investment in our community on multiple fronts. Housing is booming with 300 new units in 3 years, and another 300 coming in the next 3 years. We're welcoming new industry and multiple expansions at Cellar Industries and other large employers. And public projects creating unheard of outdoor recreation opportunities exist throughout the community. The bike park, if you haven't had a chance, get out there, go ride, enjoy the bike park, it's beautiful. Kayak facilities, regional trail connections, just too much to count. And this is all while we celebrate and honor our unique identity and history. The city and our partners are not stopping with the progress to date, but rather constantly working with partners to take the next step forward to continue to create the community we want for our friends and families. I hear from folks all across the state. They're sick of hearing about Mason Cities and projects and praise for all of our efforts. And I just tell them, well, I hate to break it to you, but we're just getting started. Mason City is open to visitors, it's open to business, and it's open to new residents. This place is no longer a well-kept secret, but it's a blueprint for other communities to follow. Many people will find their story in our amazing community start right here, in this historic downtown, in this new hotel, in our new Riverwalk District, and that's all because you, the community, believed in what could be and continually worked to bring that vision to reality. Thank you.
Let's hear it once again for our great city administrator, Aaron Burnett. Another believer from the very beginning in the promise of River City is the Greater Mason City Chamber of Commerce CEO and President. Please make welcome my friend Colleen Fry.
What an exciting and long-awaited day for Mason City. Today's groundbreaking for the Home2 Suites Hotel represents not just the start of a new building, it marks a crucial step in the bold vision, more than a decade in the making, the River City Renaissance Project. In 2017, the Chamber's Leadership Board Iowa class, led by our Vice President Allison Kroll, took on the guest vote for this project. It was a big undertaking. It was probably one of the most audacious projects that our leadership groups have taken on. But those people that were in that class came together and said, this is something that we need to support and we need to see passed. There were naysayers at the time, just as there are naysayers now and there will be naysayers tomorrow. But what we heard in November of 2027 was a resounding yes to this project from our community. 70% of voters were in favor. That shows you that while there will always be people who speak up opposed to something, there are more of us who support Mason City and support our growth and want to see us succeed. This community-wide effort has transformed our downtown and redefined what's possible when public and private partners work together with persistence and purpose. From the arena to the Performing Arts Pavilion and now the skywalk connecting the hotel to the Music Man Square, a future convention center in Southbridge, all of these pieces have or will add energy, activity, and importantly, economic vitality to our community. The hotel will fill a critical need for our market, welcoming business travelers, people who are here to work at one of our plants or Mercy One and need to have an extended stay before they move to Mason City, event guests who are hosting weddings or conferences in our new center. All of these people will mean that they're staying longer. They're dining locally. They're shopping downtown. I see our downtown and Visit Mason City representative here at Lindsay James. And they're experiencing the best of what Mason City has to offer. This moment really, though, is about perseverance. The path to get here has not been easy. There have been challenges, delays, and moments when progress really felt out of reach. But as we can see today, we don't give up on our vision. We adapt, we collaborate, and we keep moving forward. And that's what makes this community so special and why I love being here so much. This is the same determination that revitalized our historic Park Inn, the same creative energy that fuel our small businesses, and the same partnership that continues to drive growth across Greater North Iowa. On behalf of the Greater Mason City Chamber of Commerce and all of our members, I want to say thank you to the city, thank you to Kinseth for believing in us, thank you to the investors and the development partners, and everyone who believed in this project through every stage, even though I'm sure every one of us at one point went, I hope this happens. We all knew it would. Your persistence and your teamwork have made today possible. So as we begin construction, let's remember we're not just building a hotel here. We are building confidence in our future. We're strengthening our capacity to host events, attract visitors, and support our local businesses. And we're proving once again that when Mason City dreams big and works together, great things can happen. So congratulations to everyone involved, and thank you, especially Kinseth, for believing in our community.
Kinseth Hospitality is led by 4 principals, the second generation of the Kinseth family, Linda, Lisa, Bruce, and Gary. Ben Kinseth is a 3rd generation leader of Kinseth Hospitality, and I got to tell you something, he's done it all. From dishwasher to building $150 million worth of hotels throughout the Midwest. This kind of experience we're benefiting from today. Can we please make welcome both the Kinseth family and Ben Kinseth.
Great info there. We could not be more excited to be part of River City Renaissance. This project, we've observed it for a long time. And our family history goes a long time back in this area. Really the foundation of our company started when my grandfather had a hotel in Delaware, Iowa, and extended out our family business to the Best Western, Clear Lake, and later the Madonna Inn, which became the Holiday Inn, and now our Hanford Inn. We have a long history here. I grew up coming to this community. I've always loved Mason City, and I could not be more proud that we got to this point. And I think it's worth the wait. We have the world's best hotel product, in my opinion, my family's opinion, coming to this site. We put a lot of thought into what would work here, what would thrive, and make this the best hotel site it could be. And of course, the city stepping up and owning the mall, there's been a lot of steps to get to this point. We really appreciate the groundwork that's been laid by the community. I think you'll be very impressed when we get this hotel built. This is a Home2 Suites by Hilton. 88 rooms. It's really the modern day hotel. It's more than 2 hotels in one. You're gonna have a kitchen in every room, and foundationally it's an extended stay hotel with a full kitchen in every room. So we'll accommodate that extended stay demand, whether you're staying 30 nights, 90 nights, a full year. This will function as a hotel you can stay long term in, but the best thing about it is still one night. It's perfect for one night. Free breakfast every day, whether you're staying short term, long term. Then the Hilton family of brands. Over 200 million members worldwide, connecting this hotel to the worldwide health distribution system will make it very, very successful and be a great doorstep for the Mason City community. I'd ask all of you to go sign up for Hilton Honors after this and be part of the Hilton loyalty program. That's a big part of what we're doing here. As I said, long history here. To get to this point, I want to think, first of all, the chain reaction. Things start with a chain reaction. And of course, you go through times, you're very patient as a community and wait for the right project to come along. Certainly admire Chad Schreck gave me a call, and he was the start of that chain reaction that got this regoing. And of course, the whole city council, Aaron Burnett, great to work with, has been a phenomenal partner in working through all the intricacies to get a hotel and this done in today's world, which is a very tough task. Now, whether it be 15 years ago to now, hotels, any real estate, it takes a lot to come together in this environment, and I cannot be more impressed with the consultants that I've worked with in this community to get to this point. So thank you to the city council, thank you Aaron, thank you Chad for assisting Kinseth in getting to this point. I want to thank Hanford Construction. They're our contractor on this project. They have stepped forward, highly engaged, and already get the project going here. As you can see, they've moved very quickly. I want to thank West Bank, our corporate bank, are definitely a pillar of our success at Kinseth. They financed numerous projects for us in the Iowa City, Des Moines area, and they stepped up, and they're the financier of our bank debt on this project. I want to thank our many investors. It's not just Kinseth. We, of course, are an owner, operator, operate 120 properties across the Midwest. There are many investors regionally invested in this property. I want to thank the Kinseth corporate staff. We are managing and developing hotels. This is a bridge to the future now. Coming together. And it's the future of Kinseth as we build properties across the country. We're coming back home to build this property. Our 130 corporate staff that assist us in managing all that real estate and deal with all the things that come up day in, day out in the hospitality business. I want to thank Aaron Maley, my cousin. He's a fellow Generation 3. Where Aaron, raise your hand there. Assisting and being part of our leadership to get this project going. He's on site dealing with the construction group and very involved. I want to thank Stacy Struther. Where are you, Stacy? Our corporate director of sales, selling Kinseth day in, day out. I want to thank Lori Falk. She's local to the community. She's been with Kinseth for 30, 40 years, our longest tenure. And she took on a promotion to oversee the portfolio hotel. She does an outstanding job, and she is direct oversight of this hotel. Couldn't be more pleased to have her involved here. Les Kinseth, my uncle and one of my mentors, he's here. Les, love working for Les. He's generation 2. Our family story really is evolving. I'm generation 3, Les is generation 2. We have generation 4 engaged, and we are an Iowa business family story. And the next chapter is right here with the Bridge to the Future. Could not be more proud to be a part of this project, and thank you, the community, for being out here with this great attendance. Let's get this dirt turned and get this hotel open, okay? Thank you.
Well, the sun's out just in time to get the dirt turned. We'll conduct the groundbreaking, what we've all been waiting for. We'll do it in 3 parts. First, I'd like to invite the Kinseth team to join Ben up here, along with the developers and the development team, to please step forward for the first turning of the dirt.